Marker, Wakanda Forever trailer reaction. Let's get right to it. Action! What's going on, Alamo City Movie Talk? I'm Ryan D, aka Ryan 680. And this is Alamo City Movie Talk. Movie Talk for movie fans, guys. Thank you for making us a part of your day. We got a lot of content, a lot of trailers happening today with Marvel Studios taking over the Hall H at San Diego Comic-Con. Sadly, we are not there, but doesn't mean we can't still talk about the trailers. Angela, what trailer are we doing now today? Now that we had DC early this morning, literally at 5 o'clock LA time or San Diego time, was the Hall H, was the Marvel panel and everything. So what are we getting? A lot of Marvel stuff, a lot of stuff. Secret Wars, knowing that's officially confirmed 2025. Multiverse Sagas confirmed in 2025. A lot's going on here. And I know we talked about this so many times, was that the direction though for Marvel movies is that no one knows what direction it was. There's no grounded to. Mm-hmm. Previously in Endgame, we knew that there was a grounded with Tony Stark and Chris Evans as Captain America, Robert Downey Jr. We knew those are anchors, but sadly, knowing that they wrote off those characters, and now that we're put in a situation to where are they going to, how are they going to lead this series and everything. So, furthermore, let's get right to it. Marvel Studios Black Panther trailer, Wakanda Forever. I can't believe it's already. I've totally forgot it was coming out this year. I really did, because we didn't see any trailers or nothing. I was like, what?
And I think strategic wise, I think that is, especially the way the trailer is.
Yeah.
I guess smart move, considering, unfortunately Chadwick Boseman did pass. Boseman did pass.
Oh man, it's tough. Yeah.
Such a great actor.
Yeah. Great
so
human being.
Influential in as King T'Challa. T'Challa, sorry. Such a great loss in the industry, and I feel like this. I wasn't sure where they're gonna go with this.
Yeah.
With the story. Loved the first, the Black Panther movie. Loved it. Loved all the actors. Loved him. So I was really excited for this trailer because I knew they had announced the release for this a while back. And I really wanted to see this story continue. I know, unfortunately, he wouldn't be part of that.
Yeah, sadly.
But I did want to see this continue, and I'm very, very excited to see some of my favorite cast. Yeah. Love Angela Bassett. I think it's Letitia Wright was amazing in the first one. She's so funny.
The Hobbit himself, Martin Freeman, was casted in here as well.
So I have highly been anticipating this just because I want to see that cast again, and I want to see where they're going to go from here. Yeah. So I am very excited for this.
I was before this trailer. Before we watched this trailer, I was very worried because I'm all like, it comes out this year. There's no trailer yet, but then DC didn't do this either, the same thing. And DC, they released an official Shazam trailer too, for the Gods, which we did. Check it out on our YouTube channel. We reacted to that. Knowing that everything's coming out today, I was like, okay, I'm at ease now. But let's see. Let's find out. Let's talk about this. I can't wait. Let's dissect this bad boy, and let's see if this is a good, worthy trailer. You ready for this, Angela?
I am ready for this.
I'm ready for this. Let's go.
No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Little darling, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry.
Like a funeral, maybe.
Yeah.
God.
Good friends we have, and good friends we've lost along the way.
I feel like I'm gonna cry already.
In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say.
Ryan Coogler.
Name one.
Ooh, wow.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be
Who's in the suit?
Who's in the suit? That's the burning question.
Yeah.
You know, it's so funny. The first thing I thought of when I saw like halfway through the trailer, I was like Atlantis, because you have the underwater people, the civilization, and I like that. And I really am curious who this villain is. I know you looked him up. You looked up.
Yeah.
Me personally, I'm not into like the comics and that side of it, so I don't know the history, the background. But I am really excited. It looks phenomenal. Yeah. Phenomenal. And just to see that strong emotional, like I'm going to cry like a baby several times throughout this film. I already know it. Yeah. This gave me chills. Yeah. I can't wait. I really can't.
You know, this trailer is the most un-Marvel trailer in the world right now for me. Personal opinion, out of all the Marvel trailers, this is the most un-Marvel trailer, if that makes... And that's a good thing for me because they've all kind of bland. They just stuck out laughter and everything. We went in high note, right? And then this feels more grounded. I love that. This trailer feels more grounded. It doesn't really give us too much, which I kind of like because that's what the teaser's supposed to do. This teaser comes out to 2 minutes, 11 seconds. I love that whole montage towards Chadwick Boseman. We saw the picture. Yes. That was beautiful. And if that's a funeral where, and I could see that being as a funeral where they're wearing all white, that looks beautifully done. If it is, we don't know. We're assuming. I'm assuming that's what it is because, you know, his sister and everything with in the movie, not in real life, with everything going on. I feel like that's like the king, what do you call it, funeral. And I love this. Looks like it's going to be a very strong, powerful scene right there.
Even just like the mural honoring his memory.
The music was just so touching. Ryan Coogler did a great job because they all talked about it. The whole cast talked about this. And they said, this movie's for Chadwick. This movie's for him. And knowing that, assuring that, I feel like all the cast, you could tell that the loss. You could tell. You could really feel it. And knowing Angela Bassett just... I don't want to say she's relying a lot on her, but great. God, she is doing fantastic in that speech.
And you know, I know what you're saying. Like,
you can feel a presence is missing. You really can. There's a sincerity here. There really is.
Well, because he's not only he was such a phenomenal talent in the industry. Yeah, let's be real.
Yeah,
it's a tremendous loss.
He played iconic African American characters from Jackie Robinson to The Godfather.
So well, but it's not just that. He worked with this cast in the last movie for such a long time. I'm sure it's like family. It's losing a family member, and you can see that they're taking their pain from that loss and channeling it through this story.
Yeah, you know, it's definitely gonna be. I definitely was getting a little emotional there because it really has that emotional presence, which is very different, very deep. Because Marvel's not known to do that. It's mainly DC and other artistic films that we've come to love. And knowing that Marvel, this is the most un-Marvel trailer for me. Again, that's just for me.
In the sense because
it doesn't feel like a Marvel movie.
And a lot of that, and I like that because a lot of the Marvel films recently have that same formula of like lightheartedness, jokes
all the time.
And I feel like the direction this is going for, having that same formula wouldn't work. It'd be almost like rude, disrespectful, but
I don't know. It's I don't know if it would be rude or disrespectful because I mean I kind of see it both sides, right? I'm all like, okay, like I understand it has to have the because who knows? Maybe there's a ton of jokes in here and they just didn't put them in the trailer. You never know, and I'm okay with that.
That's okay because I wouldn't want to see all of them anyway.
But I kind of feel like what Kevin Feige wanted to do to show the entire universe, this first trailer was to show that we are going to give respect to Chadwick Boseman of a great human being. Because everyone I talked to, even Denzel, who didn't even know he was donating to him, even everyone that says it like, oh, like anyone who's worked with Chadwick Boseman in the past, may you rest in peace. Anyone that's worked with him, he's a great guy. He's a good, all positive things, really all positive things. And I just kind of feel like it's going to have an emotional appeal here. I was pleasantly surprised with the Black Panther movie. I didn't expect it to love it as much as I did, and it's always going to be my top 5 of Marvel movies.
The bar up really high for a lot of films.
It's not just that, but it's just like culture. It had so much culture in there. It felt so grounded as far as like the whole the whole essence of Africa, the whole essence of that, and that was beautiful. It was done beautifully. It really was. Ryan Coogler did a great job in the first one, and
I know he's gonna do another great job with this one. This one
Definitely.
does, like, it looks like it's done. Like, they took their time to make sure that it was done right.
Yeah,
and I appreciate that, because, you know, it, again, going from, like, Chadwick Boseman was Black Panther.
Yeah.
How do you go from there?
Yeah.
And to continue that story and still have that, you know, influence, because he did influence. He influenced an entire generation, and to have that influence still in here and capture that is going to be such a hard job. And I feel like
definitely.
he is the perfect person to retell the story, to tell it again, continue it. Yeah. And I can't wait.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm calling this right now before we even see who's in the suits. I don't know if it's going to be Shuri, or I don't know who it's going to be. I really have no clue. But for me, it kind of reassuring because we see M'Baku there. Mm-hmm. I mean, he ended things great with he relied on him. He did. You know,
that would be a theory.
Knowing that he would take on at least the suit, not the kingdom. What if what do you call it? You know, what if they're so in trouble? Angela Bassett's their family, their kingdom's so in trouble that they need M'Baku to take on the suit, to take on the Black Panther. That could happen.
That could happen.
And he could lead all his people along with Wakanda, just to take on the suit, not to take over the kingdom, but to take on the suit
and fight the threat,
fight Atlantis, fight Namor, because, you know, knowing it kind of feels like almost like a little Avatar kind of feel there, a little bit, right? And I like that. It's cool. It's different.
Yeah, it's cool.
Culturally respectful. I kind of feel like this is really going to do really good on culture wise. It looks like beautifully done once again.
We see the return of these amazing casts.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be done, like you say, very well. Culturally.
Excited.
Cinematography wise, it looks good.
It looks pleasantly. The cinematography, I don't hate it. I actually like it a lot. I love it a lot. And costumes, this definitely gets me excited. I'm definitely going to probably watch this. You know, I'm not going to, you know, for a Marvel movie, knowing that we just came out from Thor Love and Thunder and everything, saw that a few months ago, or a few weeks ago. You know, I wasn't gonna buy a second ticket to it, and we really didn't.
I did.
You did.
Oh, I took my mom.
I did, yeah. And for this one though, I'm gonna buy 2 tickets, if not 3. For sure, I'm gonna buy 2. No matter
I would
what.
definitely this just based on the trailers. I would definitely see this more than once.
Yes.
And
based on the trailer.
Yeah, because there's some movies that I could see them more than once, and you know, it would still impact me the same. Like one of the ones that comes to mind recently was Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Yeah,
I saw that like 3 or 4 times.
Oh
in
yeah,
theaters,
everybody did.
Still cried on the scenes. It was still a crazy movie. I feel like this is gonna top that because it has more of that, like you say, grounded, deep, emotional, grounded impact on me.
And it's very relatable when you lose someone special to your life, whether your mother, your son, your father, your cousin, your daughter. So it's terrible loss, and and hopefully we get to feel that essence, and we all get to connect that way. Because fandom should unite us, guys. I don't care you Star Wars haters, you people that are just like, oh, it's not true to the character. It should unite us, not tear us apart. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, definitely, guys. All right, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching our trailer reaction, guys, and thank you so much. Have yourself a wonderful day. As always, I'm your host, Ryan D, aka Ryan680. And this is Alamo City Movie Talk, guys. Once again, like, share, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, get notified. If you listen to us on podcast platform, be sure to hit like us on our YouTube channel, subscribe to us, and hey, we got more content coming out, guys, so can't wait. We got a contest coming out very soon. Stay tuned. Have a good one, guys. Check you later. Stay safe, San Antonio.